Greetings, light workers. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the message for today is as follows. The first card is from the Wisdom Oracle deck, or Wisdom of the Night, House of Night Wisdom deck, and it is understanding. Understanding. Well, the woman who stands looks to the sky. She has open arms, and her garment is yellow. That's the solar plexus. And what this is saying to me is there is a need right now for us to connect to Source as a grounding space and find time to understand from your gut what others, particularly those that you have close relationships with, are going through. What a day in the life of blah blah may look like. So before we get too caught up in our own stuff or what blah blah said to me and it made me feel this way and all of that, let's keep an open mind and recognize that we are all going through something all the time. And a lot of times, what we may take personal really has absolutely nothing to do with us. And it is our responsibility to recognize that Spirit is the center, and we are one from the center. So, as one, we would be best served to see the one in front of you as a mirror of the one light. And so give them a chance to drop and waver and be human. Because you sure want your chance. I'm talking about me. When I'm out here acting a fool, or don't even know I'm acting a fool, I want somebody to give me some grace. Second card in this reading is from the Mystery deck. I love this little deck. And the card, look at the back. It's interesting. The card is water. And what do we know about water? It's flexible. It can present in many different ways. However, it can be destructive, but the most beneficial thing we get from water is the fact, well, first of all, that we are 98%, 97% water. And so we need to really make connections with water, because water has to have a lot of teaching opportunities, considering it is a place where we find unity. What we say most about water or liquids, particularly water, go with the flow. We know water brings us the necessary hydration that we need. We also know water takes away the waste that we don't need. So, in our understanding, if we learn to be more response oriented and spend more time trying to figure out what is going on with those. Now, you can't do it with everybody. Some folks it comes natural, and some folks I have harder relationships with, and it is my experience that those folks are the ones who are here to teach me the most. So I serve by trying to come out of myself and figure out what exactly it is that those who are closest to me are in need of from me. Final card in this reading, can't make this stuff up, is the Carolyn. It's coming from the Carolyn Meese archetypal deck, and it is the Wounded Child. The Wounded Child. Scam's always there. The wounded child lives within all of us. And so sometimes we're talking to the fully evolved adult, And sometimes we're talking to the wounded child, particularly if we're acting out or not being open, not willing to understand. It's probably the bratty little child's response to some hurt from some other time. So, as we look to be better, to serve each other better, to understand each other better, to be less resistant, recognize that we are all at some point in time dealing with our humanness from the place of a wounded child who does not realize that those same things that hurt you before cannot hurt you as the fully evolved adult, but you had to come from that place. Namaste. I thank you for your time, your listening, your consciousness, and hopefully you got something that'll help you shift into just a little bit better place. Be well and take care.